Hey team, welcome to Trappist. Jump right on into it. Make things harder for myself? Yes, please, smack me in the mouth. Welcome to Trappist, our new home. The Ark is arriving in orbit around the desert planet. I'll take a closer look at the Ark to see how it withstood the journey. What are the basics? Yeah. Anything else? Zoomy modes, all the basic RTS bullshit. The living spaces for the colonists were destroyed during our journey. Let's clear up the archaeology ruins from the Ark. Archaeology ruins. This archaeology was destroyed during the long voyage to Trappist. Recycle this building to return the building material and provide room for a new habitat. I guess I could use the delete key, make my life a little easier. That should do it. Let's build some new habitats. 2 habitats provide room for enough colonists to operate the Ark and to prepare for new colony. Open the construction menu by clicking the button in the bottom left corner of the screen, or the C key. What the hell are you doing? I guess it's reached parking orbit. I didn't expect the giant thing to move like that. Yeah. Shift for multiples, R for rotation, still all the basics that we know. Now we have enough living space to start thawing colonists from the cryopods. I'm sure everyone will be delighted to see our new home. Freeze colonists for long-term storage during interstellar transport or emergencies. Comes with its own power source to ensure the safety of frozen colonists. We've reached the desert planet, so that's our control bridge or something. With enough colonists on the Ark, we can operate all facilities. Our existing supplies will let us run the Ark for a while. The desert planet below looks like a safe bet to start our first colony. Any orbiting ship will survey the planet to find potential colony sites. Ships in orbit around the planet will automatically start surveying. Surveying reveals locations for colonies and other interesting sites. Select one of the 2 cargo ships and right-click on the planet to move the ship into orbit. Okay, I see. A desert planet suitable for habitation, with a minimal biosphere but breathable atmosphere. This planet is an ideal candidate for colonization. This is the planet we pinned our hopes and dreams on. Anything else we find in this system is a bonus. Fusion reactor. Fusion power was always 50 years away until it wasn't. Automated docking ports would allow cargo ships to land and deliver goods to the Ark. No worries, I got a lot of practice in the simulator. 60%, let's speed this pupper up. The desert planet has a breathable atmosphere, but most of the surface is too dry. We located a promising spot with underground water reservoirs. Let's take a cargo ship for a closer look. Okay, I get it. Survey report for Trappist 1E, Desert Planet. Early on in the astronomical surveys, Trappist 1E was identified as a promising candidate for colonization. It is located squarely in the center of the wide Goldilocks zone of Trappist. The initial survey found a dry, Sand-covered planet. Closer observations revealed the remains of a past biome. Archaeological studies confirmed the existence and rapid disappearance of more complex ecological system within the recent geological history of the planet. Although there is little water on the surface, underground reservoirs should be able to sustain a rich agricultural colony. When the first image of the sand dunes appeared in the ArcNet, a discussion sparked among the scientists. Should we call this planet Dune or Arrakis? Eventually it was agreed to call it the Desert Planet, and postpone further discussion until we actually encounter a sandworm. Fair enough. Let's go! Cargo ship ho! This looks like a great spot for our first settlement. We can build a colony hub and landing pad from the cargo ship. Alright, what's our spacing look like? Well, we do got a lot of spacing here, so might as well just plop it on down. How deep does it let us go? Let's just go down to there, so there's a good start. Just start in the corner and work up. Got us a SpaceX landing pad. God damn. SpaceX is pretty innovative. Trying to land spaceships rather than just discard them is a unique approach. It's just a pity that clown is in charge. The settlement is blah blah blah. First extrasolar colony is officially open for business. We can take the cargo ship back to the Ark to get building materials. To the Ark. We need pioneer camps for our colonists to live in, potato farm, and water pumps for their supplies. Buildings that require or produce goods need to be within range of a hub or a storage depot. And the other drones will distribute goods. So we don't actually need to jam them up that close. Okay. Oh, I think I broke the fucking game already. Why is it not showing? What happened? How about now? Do you feel like functioning proper? That was a weird bug. Not the best start. Not the best way to start off things, I'll tell you that. So, what you're saying is I don't actually need to build the landing pad in this zone. I can actually build it over yonder. Alright. Okay, so what do we need? It says we need a pioneer camp. With enough habitat set up, we'll be able to live and work on this planet. We should continue to thaw colonists and bring them to the colonies as long as we have enough potato and water. Most buildings require resources to operate. If the building lacks population or other resources, it won't work. Alright. Like the first Martians, we can survive on potatoes alone if need be. Ah yes, Matt Damon poop potatoes. Just what we want. We'll have to unless we continue to learn more about our new home. Okay. Well. To the windmill then. I guess we'll put that right there since it doesn't need to be. Solar and wind energy is very abundant. It requires very little maintenance. Alright, I think we're set and it's time for bodies. We can continue to grow the colony, moving larger colony supports more advanced buildings. We can build a concrete factory to produce more building materials. In time, we might find other suitable locations for a second colony on this planet, and we can survey the other planets in the solar system as well. So 60 pop. This shows us our needs. Each one of these is 8, so we need to build quite a few. Think about 8, right? That should be 64. It's kind of annoying that they're not set evenly. And we can break those down for more resources after we take all the bodies out. That's neat. Alright, back to Haven. Dump these off, see how that turns out. Okay, so Tier 1. Okay, when we get to that 60 population, we get to Tier 2, which is what it's aiming for. Tier 3 is 180. Okay, so what do we do now? Oh, we'll figure out our ratios. Every hour, each colonist consumes 4 water, for a total consumption of 2.13 a minute at the moment. Same deal, 2.13. Okay, so much do each of these produce? 2 water, so we're down bad on water. 4 potatoes, we're fine on potatoes, so we need another water gem. And then what? Factories, what do we got? Concretum, which requires what? 4 sand, 2 water. Got it. Sand pits. Fine, we don't need to jam everything imaginable into one location. We can spread it out, it's fine. What are you pissy about not having power? Alright, so that should be good. What else we got? Silicone. You're a small, adorable little building, aren't you? Why don't we just go to tier 3? Seems like a plan to me. Bishop. Bishop. Buildings. I am currently too lazy to hold shift. That's where my day is set. Alright. Great. With more colonists, we can support more advanced buildings. Keep in mind that colonists live in larger colonies, demand more varied resources. We've become interstellar. Everyone at this colony can enjoy an unlimited supply of oxygen. Providing all needs for colonists will allow population to grow. Missing air or all drink or food will cause the population to decline. Found an underground oil reserve at the second site on the desert planet. Oil will be very useful for energy and plastics. So we need to do tier 2 things now? Or do it not matter? Because if it do not matter, then I don't give a shit. How does that sound? Because it says providing all needs allows it to grow. Missing all drink or food will cause it to decline. Now we're only missing that. I'm at 64. I'm running it fast. I haven't seen any declination as of yet. Computer chips require 4 silicone. This produces 2 silicone. Will you get it hanging halfway out of the circle like that? That'll be my curious question. Just keep bringing them down. Fuck it. Let's go. Everybody's at a planet. It's a party. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. How do you not have concrete? The hell are you doing? Alright, you know what? Don't trash that. Since concrete seems to be a limiting factor. Alice and Haven are running out of water. 2.4 a minute. But how? Oh yeah, these buildings require water. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot! I forgot each of these shits require water. Solar panels are far more adorable. And we can get the steel back, as I don't have a way to make that as of yet. Still water issues? Okay, so each of those should have their own water. And then these two should be free range water, which should put us at 4. So what the fuck? How are you failing to have water? I could understand you not having sand. Like, this should be good for water and taters for eternity. sure these 3 drones can handle what's going on. Geyser and Haven are not just for water for the colony, they are a source of information on how evolution and geology interact on this planet. Take a closer look to collect samples that can be used for research. What the hell are you talking about? You have to give me more shit to do that's gonna annoy me? We are gonna need another zone. Concrete issue. Okay. With this other zone, we're going to need more poop potato. Matt Damon poop potato adjustments. Alright, we should be back. So those 3 have their water sources. These 2 should have been taking care of this no matter what. But as I finish bringing down bodies, it's going to get tighter and tighter. So I might as well just expand right here now. Seriously? Concrete. What the fuck are you doing? Why can't I settle a building right there? It's weird. Why are you weird? Why are you being weird? Need 5 more, I do believe, at the moment. Yeah, 5 a minute. I love how the more colonists I get, the less materials it actually takes. Doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense, but okay. If they made the resources matter, like the next tier resources had to be filled or they start to die or something like that, it'd be a different story. But if it's just gonna be like, you don't have this, I'm Sag, I don't give a shit. Eat your Matt Damon poop potatoes and fuck off. Alright. Yeah, look, it dropped it again. We went to the next tier and it was like, meh. 1 water every... Like, alright, I guess. If you wanna just... Okay, I'll cheese the game then, fuck it. Best method of getting shit done? Overpopulate. Emptied the freezer, yo. I don't know why we would need our fusion reactor online if we're not doing anything. This holds what? Nothing. 10 robots. I guess robots work without resource needs, assumptively. That would be my assumption anyway. Didn't mean to do that. Come back. This concrete, just waiting for this concrete is obnoxious though. Burst water going up, burst water going down. Come on. Oh shit, potatoes are full. That's why that's chilling there like that. Okay. 8 potatoes a minute. 4 butter a minute. So potatoes should start to decline. Okay, why can't I park a building there? weird. Alright, everybody is on ground. So we need 1, 2, 3. And we need more potatoes. At least that's what the math tells me. Never hurts to have more water either. Alright. Now what? If we ever get a second landing pad or a second ship, which I assume we will, because I see shipyard constructors, university, which requires plasteel bricks. Don't know what those are. Apartments also require plasteel bricks. All of this irrelevant. Computer chips, rocket refineries. All up in my fucking way. Happen every time? I feel like that was the only thing that I've seen do that. Yeah. The hell is that in my way? Can you fuck off? Yo, you're kind of obnoxious. Fuck out of my way. Concrete is the issue. You know what? A way to get stuff. Because this bitch should have all this shit. I assume at some point I'm going to need rocket fuel, so why not? All useless. Okay. There is not much for me to do here. Besides now, move on to the next area. Oh, what do it want me to do in Haven with these geysers? What's up? Oh, hell no, I'm clicking on this shit. My God. God. Nice find. Samples like these will give us the required insight we need for research. My eyes are not good enough to do this type of shit. So bad, I hate it so goddamn much. Okie dokie. That should be good for now. What are we doing over here? We got the sandworms. Wow, these animals were huge. With a proper archaeological dig site, we can find out more about life that once walked on this planet. Could you set up a research lab nearby that would provide our scientists with the proper tools? Sounds like a plan. Finding these little shits. Just slide the mouse over it to see if it changes the cursor at all. I hate type of shit like that. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else, so maybe it was just that pile. Either case, let's plop this bitch down, get to work. Ah. This place is much less hospitable than Haven. We'll have to move water to this site if anyone is going to live here. Well, I feel like this is probably just going to be like a staging area or an outpost for oil? Crude oil? Sure. Or computer chips. But I also need silicone. The conundrum. Okay, so research lab was completed. Don't got enough power as of yet. Got the power. Need the bodies. What else are we gonna do while we're here? Got an oil refinery, plastics factory, oxygen plant, an oil jack. Well, let's turn into America. Space America, fuck yeah, getting that oil. Okay, so what do we need? Bunch of energy. And what? Bunch of colonists. 34. That should be more than enough. We need 34 and 2 more, so 7 more silicone bits. Silicone bits, what's up? Can we? Alright, so we can build the oil refinery and the plastics factory here. Steel beams required. Oil is a cheap way to power our colonies and grow the algae to feed our crew. Now we can use it to make plastics. Fresh air from oxygen bottling plant would be much appreciated by those still in space. To construct these buildings, we'll need steel beams. Need more steel beams. We might be able to find the source of iron ore on the outer planets or moons. We can recycle some of the cryopods as well. I recycled the shit out of those cryopods, don't get it wrong. Alright, that should be enough of those. We need 2 more. What do we got? We are perfect. Okay, thanks. Having the proper tools on site is essential. You can start the archaeological dig from the research lab. Exploring and collecting samples will provide the necessary research points. I need concrete, bricks, computer chips, sand, silicone, more computer chips. More sand and silicone, soybeans. All right. Let's get that crude oil. Algae farm on the Ark, oxygen bottling plant, and plastic. Iron ore on the outer moons. Does this thing need soybeans? 4 silicone, 4 computer chips, 8 chips, more silicone. Jesus. Well, I guess while we're here, we can... Soybeans, where you at? Soy boys, let's go. I guess we could build another silicone factory if we're going to be relying on solar this heavily. Need more steel beams? I can't. Yeah, we got plenty of steel beams. What am I doing? What am I on about? Steel beamaroos, go. Silicornium. Activate. Soy farm, go away. That'll do. Starting that. Need chips. 8, 12. Sand. 20 chips. Exactly do I need rocket fuel at the moment? I found a reason for that. Just turn that off. There's my reason for rocket fuel. Okay, activate you, go to town. Take them to orbit, pick up the chips in here, yeah. I need a whole shit ton more chips. $12 more to be exact. Yeah, this part's gonna be annoying. Trade route it. Automates the ship if I were taking a guess. Which is fine, because I do want to automate the ship when I get a chance. Shit. Went a little too happy on the water there, didn't I? It was the potatoes that I truly need. Alright, so we need 8 bricks, 3 rocket fuel, 8 ships. Don't know where I'm getting the helium-3 yet, so 6 more chips. And that's all the research I can do for the moment. Then it'll just be a matter of going to look for iron. Algae farm on the Ark, build an oxygen bottling plant. Algae farm on the Ark, oxygen bottling plant, supply it with plastics. Okay, so we got that done. We're doing the dig, fresh air, yada yada. This requires a algae farm, which is 8 steel beams and 4 energy. Which will best be served by what? Solar panels, so that. Back to the Ark. All right. Ow, was that a mosquito? Uh-huh, I brought a few along. Aren't they neat? Not particularly. Soylent is what us spacemen are made of. Yeah, thanks. Now that we have our basic supplies covered, to really expand our colonies, we require more rare materials. We might find those by surveying other planets in the Trappist solar system. Alright. Yeah, we got our shit started. Problem here is I don't have... Oh, well, I do have the colonists. How do I have the colonists? Ah, the robots. That's right. Okay. No, we're not worried about that. They're not important. But I think I'm going to take a break. So y'all stay safe out there. Have a good one. We'll be back to continue in a bit.